Locksmiths, what's the most suspicious situation you've ever been called to? I got a call at 11 p.m. from this guy who said he was locked out of his house and desperately needed to get in. He sounded panicked on the phone, so I drove over thinking it was just a normal emergency lockout. When I got there, the guy was acting weird, like full-on pacing back and forth, constantly looking around like someone was about to jump out of the bushes. I asked for his ID to verify the address, and he said he left it inside. Sir, that's the most classic excuse in the book. That's literally locksmith red flag number 1. He kept rushing me, saying things like, I really need to get in there for something important, and can you just hurry up? Dude, relax. Something was off. The way he kept looking over his shoulder. The way he couldn't even tell me basic details about the house layout when I asked. I said, so what room is the master bedroom in? He blinked and said, the back? The back. Not upstairs. Not left side. Just the back. Like he was guessing on a pop quiz he didn't study for. I told him I needed to grab some special tools from my truck real quick. I walked back, locked my doors, and called the police. Told them the address and that something felt very, very wrong. Then I stalled, came back, started inspecting the lock super slowly, asking him a bunch of questions about when he moved in, what kind of lock it was before, all that. He was getting more and more agitated, practically begging me to just open it already. At one point he said, can you please just do your job? I said, sir, my job is also making sure I'm not an accomplice to a felony. He didn't like that. Right when I was about to pretend to start working, 2 cop cars pulled up. The guy's face went from anxious to pure panic in half a second. He tried to run, but they tackled him in the front yard like it was Sunday night football. Turns out, not his house. He'd been stalking his ex-girlfriend who lived there, and thought hiring a locksmith would be the legal way to break in since he assumed we don't ask questions. The cops told me she had a restraining order against him and everything. He actually tried to use me to commit a crime, and now he's facing charges for attempted breaking and entering. The officer looked at me and said, good call trusting your gut. I nodded, packed up my tools, and drove home. A few months later, I got a review from the same guy, saying I took way too long. 1 star. I sat there and thought of moving my career to law enforcement, because how did someone like him get out that quick?